Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a hard campaign. I've been dreading this episode. Oh my, here we are. We're back with Interregnum. The enemy are everywhere. Over here, just look at this. One Titan, one huge fleet. We've been forced to retreat from Tithe, from this entire system. What system was it called? The Jaska system. We attempted to assault this system instead to gain ourselves some ground and Aizlomi, but the enemy have followed us. Look at the fleet they are bringing in. And we do. We have our fleet building at Nubia, and we are holding the enemy at bay. But I just don't know what we can do. Now, people suggested that I might want to try and make friends with our rebels, but one rebel is down, the other rebel is down. It is just us that remains. We're all that's left. We're all that's left. Hey, Schism, yes, I'm streaming again. It's part of the reason why it's been a little while, yeah, because I've been trying to work out how I can win, and I did some stuff by myself, and just none of it panned out, unfortunately. Let's unpause. So I do think it's eminently plausible that we're going to lose here. Everyone attack this. You can see in these straight up battles, we ruin them, we wreck them. But it's not enough. It is simply not enough.
Ready for duty. Structure complete. Awaiting your orders. And
go for this one.
Target.
Now we're doing everything we can. We're getting broadside cruisers up insofar as we're able to. We're getting a lot of dreadnoughts.
Additional research required.
I've got some severe doubts as to whether that is going to be sufficient to defeat our enemies. The enemy are running for now. That's not going to be permanent. We know it's not going to be permanent. Lots of nice levels going on with our capital ships. That's something that we desperately need.
Reporting.
The weaker they become, the potential is there for us getting stronger. We need more fighters. So many more fighters. The Advent have fighter superiority no matter what we do. Symbols of the Empire.
Destroyer here. Yes, Commander. Ready for
Anybody has any tactical advice? Today's the day to use it. Bounty on our heads increased. Of course it has. Why wouldn't it? Fighter swarm. Yeah, we'll have one of those. Let's take an additional TIE fighter.
Awaiting orders.
And it's just a matter of waiting around. You see the enemy are bringing in other forces here. Vested Crusaders.
Our allies' planet is under siege.
The Conqueror here is just in a straight up brawl, which I don't even know if it's going to win. Just don't know. Over here you can see that the enemy are in full attack mode. Oh, okay.
Ready to go.
And there is the Maleficent.
Allied backup has arrived.
That's what it's called, definitely. You put some more mines near where they warp in. Doesn't seem to make a great deal of difference. Starbase up in the new star. Too many enemies at the moment. I'm not underestimating the Force. I would never do such a thing. Let's roll out a little ways, see what we can do over here.
Cruiser online.
We do have a few bits and bobs here. I'm going to try.
We shall be there shortly.
You see, they're going to go straight through here, and they're probably all going to die. We've got to try.
Destroyer here.
We've got to try. Got to try and just get them through. Look at that fleet. What can we do against such reckless hatred?
Yes, Commander.
Allied backup has arrived.
At what point do you gain unlimited power? Seemingly never.
Don't be too proud of this technological technology.
Hey, hello, Ranger, how you doing?
Hyperspace jump.
Phase jump complete. Allied forces are being attacked.
Well, the starbases haven't been
Ready
very
to go.
effective in defense at this point. So I'm not sure that actually creating more starbases will be overly helpful. And you can see that the enemy's culture is just zooming
Preparing for
around.
hyperspace jump.
I'm going to try and push towards Froz. But the
Ready
enemy
to go.
did
Preparing
arrive
for
there fairly
hyperspace jump.
recently. What have we got? 15 cruisers building. Do we have cap ships building elsewhere that I'm not aware of? I am very stupid. No, okay. Seems that we've lost a couple of levels of research, unfortunately, which is less than ideal. We are at maximum fleet capacity.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Don't underestimate the Force.
Ready to
Conqueror's
go.
still there, still fighting.
Preparing for hyperspace
Level are you
jump.
now, the Terror? Level 8, okay.
Allied backup has arrived.
It'll take these guys a hot minute to actually get themselves sorted out for warp.
Prepare the jump to light
An
speed.
experimental weapon activation again. You need additional firepower. I'm doing my best.
Inputting coordinates.
Here we go. We're just going to blaze through here. We're going to try not to concern ourselves too much with what's going on in the background. Let the Conqueror fend for herself. We have things that we must do. We need more territory. We need more research stations.
Ready to go.
Let's keep things getting leveled up. Yep, another boron missile strike. And it... Oh,
Allied backup has arrived.
okay.
Don't fail me again.
Fight them.
Our anima stand ready.
Impressive.
Fight them. Dreadnought, come on in.
Most impressive.
Oh, God.
Star Destroyer standing by.
It's the bloody Coronata class Titan. Always the same. They're coming in force. This is what happens. Our poor embattled fleet is always on the back
Standing
foot
by.
against our enemies.
We'll be there soon.
When everyone come in. Take that out if you can.
Ready to go.
Let's keep an eye on our supplies.
Attacking an empire. Hostile forces have arrived.
Haven't lost any ships yet.
Ready
Doesn't
to
mean
go.
we're not going to. Okay, the Volchorus. As your next target fleet. Look at the amount of enemy fighters.
Allied backup has arrived.
Vader's getting shafted again. Seems that way. Your orange ally was probably happy for a second there, thinking you were coming to rescue him. There's only so much we can do. We're losing ships now.
Strong.
Ready for duty.
As long as I don't start losing capital ships.
Ready for duty.
Keep leveling up, guys.
Capital ship shields are down.
Capital ship shields are down. The catcall of the bloody terminally ruined. Look at the amount of enemy fighters. Look at
Ready
them.
for duty.
Durasteel curtain, come on, let's make ourselves tougher.
Destroyer here. Preparing
Symbols
for
of the
hyperspace
Empire. You must fight.
jump. Ready to go. Preparing for hyperspace jump.
An allied capital ship has been destroyed.
I have you now. But the fact of the matter is, I don't have them now.
Additional research required.
I have nothing but the endless
Awaiting
suffering of
orders.
my people. That's it. Destroy everything here. Do what you must. More fighters, please.
Don't underestimate the Force.
Awaiting orders.
Keep firing. More Durasteel
Ready for
curtain.
your orders, sir.
Dread sounds wonderful.
Awaiting your command.
This capital ship is faring very badly. Imperial presence,
Ready
maybe?
to go. Star Destroyer standing
She
by.
may die. Rebel scum.
Reporting in.
Imperial honor. We have none left. We've got nothing left to give. More rebel
Your
scum.
command, sir.
More fighters.
Your orders.
Always more fighters. Better battle coordination, yes.
Destroyer here.
Seems some of our allies have arrived.
Yes, Commander. Reporting.
There is no positive attack.
Can that turn things in our favour, at
Full
least
speed.
temporarily?
Yes, sir.
Dreadnoughts,
Inputting.
get yourself into
coordinates.
this star system.
Ready to go.
Ready for battle.
All dreadnoughts, come on.
Unit preparing for jump to light speed.
Don't be too proud of
Hey, so we've won this fight,
the terror you've constructed.
and Vader has leveled up. What should we give him? Flagship, yep, more damage output, that sounds wonderful. Another level in force choke.
Our backup is joining the fight.
How's our home doing? Fine. We're okay. Does the Durasteel buff from multiple tech stack? I don't think it does. I'm not sure though. As previously noted, I am
Additional
very
research
stupid.
required. Additional research required.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
You are now a fleet. You must all travel together.
Don't
Let's go to Froz.
again.
The Advent are not dying easily. They're tougher than we are. The Advent are simply outclassing us. Okay, the Imperial fleet is readying itself to jump. Looks like we're getting a little bit of health back on the Eviscerator, which is good. I'm going to continue onwards with the Eviscerator. And you can see they're just... all this green, that green is just from their experimental
Jump to
weapons.
hyperspace.
And we lost our last planet because of the experimental weapons. Not because of direct combat, not because of anything that we were doing incorrectly, but simply because of their bastard experimental weapons. And there's so little that we can do.
Phase jump complete.
Take the Council of Moffs if we ever get the opportunity. Kill them all!
Impressive. Most impressive.
Centrepoint Station, if we had the amenities to go with it, the what are they called? What are these things called? Artifact to go with it. Center point station would be... Oh, look at the wall of fire coming out of this bastard. Abilities on the station are disabled. Nothing's gone down yet. We are destroying it.
Allied forces are being attacked.
But what's happening behind our lines is the question. So when are you giving up? Not until I'm dead or they are. There it goes.
The force is
Finish off everything else they've got in this system.
Star Destroyer standing by. Ready to go.
Don't underestimate the force.
A couple of dreadnoughts here. We'll leave them in defense for the moment. More levels on our cap ships. This is what we need. Induce terror, yes
Reporting
please.
in.
Another landing force.
I'll take them myself.
Those that can, attack the planet. I do get center point stations to work, says Patrick B. Every time I've taken one, it just says I don't have the research. The research is linked to an artifact. You must have the artifact in order to have a center point station do anything. Otherwise, it's simply a pretty thing that you own. This is Imperial firepower. This is Imperial might. But will it ever be enough? Will it ever be enough, folks? You tell me.
We have wiped out an enemy colony.
Another planet full of scum have fallen.
Have you now?
Destroy their media hubs as quickly as you possibly can. We must eliminate their culture in order to take things. Look over here, Balmora, Umbria. Both of these have things that we could have. That was an experimental weapon from Midas has been activated. Another one. There it is, the Kostura warhead. That's invariably coming towards one of our planets, because who else would it go for? Nobody but us.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Yes.
Yes.
I have you now.
Take the media hub out. What does it do if you have the artifact center point? Wasn't center point supposed to be like a force projection weapon of some form? Don't think of it like you're being targeted. Think of it like you're the most popular kid in class. Yeah. That must be what it is. We pushing their,
Allied backup has arrived.
Nope. See, the enemy is spying on my planet here.
Intel reports an impending
Bastards.
pirate raid.
Utter bastards. We're taking them out. Now we need to wait for... There it is, you can see it. That is our culture. As soon as this reaches about halfway, we'll be able to colonize this planet.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
Hey, Gronus, how you doing?
Fleet.
Center point station destroyed entire star systems with gravity. Force projection, yeah. Better take a look at our home... Oh. Hello, boys. And we're not directly under attack anywhere else. And we do have ships at Raxus. Which is not ideal. But,
Cruiser reporting.
you colonize
We're
this
on our way.
now. Oh, look here, they bloody well come. Shower of bastards. Rona says, I'm recovering from work. Good man. Let the culture bombing begin. Oh, yeah. I don't think the Empire can win by culture bombing.
A new colony has been founded.
But speaking of culture, 1, 2, 3 culture stations immediately. We absolutely are going to have them.
Allied
Yes,
forces are
yes,
being
some of
attacked.
these, some of these, a couple of those. Let's have a trade station. Not that we can use it in any great sense. Oh, listen to how happy it sounds. It knows nothing, Jon Snow. It doesn't understand the desperate situation that we've placed ourselves in.
Another structure is in the way.
All craft, back to the star. How long has this been going for? 23 minutes, Wouter. Let's see what's going on here. They're going back to the star. It looks like our Pentastar allies are kind of keeping them busy. Kind of. Busy enough for victory? Probably not. Oh, look at that. See these scum with their bloody experimental weapons. Absolute shower of bastardy. Utter scum. Culture bombing arse. Nope. Alright, forgive them. But they... What is this? Stop culture bombing me, you absolute sausages.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
There's another one. Look. You see the amount of bloody experiment... It's madness, isn't it, Wouter? Calm down, girl. Have a Snickers.
Preparing
Well,
for hyperspace jump.
maybe. As Vader force choked, 90% of his force is failing him, probably.
Planet development finished.
We'll have to capture center point at some point, but it's kind of immaterial right now. Right, what have we got over here? Kill it! Kill that scum! No, it's whooping out, okay.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Don't be too proud.
In that case,
technological terror you've constructed.
destroy everything over here. And then we will go to Balmora. Where's the Death Star when you need it? Agreed.
Awaiting orders.
Structure complete.
Don't be
Oh,
too proud of
scum.
this technological terror you've constructed.
That's it. Our enemies will be re-educated. Whisper from the Psy Zealots. This is going to hurt? Where? Where is it going to hurt?
Allied backup has arrived. Planet development finished.
Take out... Oh, this is Overlord somebody or other. Can't save Froz now. Of course we can save Froz. We're right next to it.
Hostile forces have arrived. Allied backup has arrived.
A little more. That's it. Now the portals.
Most impressive.
Jesus. Ah, Jesus.
The force is
Turn around.
strong with this.
Kill everything that you can.
Most impressive.
Strikecraft launch disabled. That actually places us at a competitive advantage. Not...
Hostile forces have arrived.
I have you now.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
Don't underestimate the force.
for duty.
On fire!
Planet is under siege.
Don't get too close.
All craft fire! Bring her down!
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
My planets are continually under siege from the enemy, what amount to galaxy guns. Oh,
Hostile forces have arrived.
just keep up fire on the Maleficent.
Allied forces are being attacked. Allied
Bastards.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles. Structure complete. Planet development finished.
Is this where the Empire ends? I say to you, no. This thing isn't even going to go down. We've been absolutely smashing it with our entire fleet of Star Destroyers for this entire time, and it's just taking it like a champ. He doesn't give a shit.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Does not give a shit. It's just going to warp out as if nothing bloody well happened.
Comsat has detected inbound
And
hostiles.
look at them.
Don't fail me again.
Don't fail him again.
Station ready.
Station, do everything that you can. Do everything in your power. Build more ships. We must defend. We must
Hostile forces
protect.
have arrived.
Yes, that is the Titan that can revive.
An allied captain ship has been destroyed.
Unit
have no time, just
preparing
jump.
for jump to light speed.
Destination is acknowledged.
Preparing for hyperspace jump. Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Inputting coordinates.
Just jump. Everyone, just jump.
Destroyer here.
Planet development finished.
Destroy that Titan.
Allied forces are being attacked. Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
This is how the world ends.
Ready for duty. Preparing for combat.
Not with a cry, but with a whimper. Vader, can you shake a leg, please? Got another Titan right up your bum. You need to move it.
Ready for command.
Reporting.
Where's the threat?
Bastard thing jumped out.
That's it.
Bastard jumped out.
Allied
Escaped
backup
again.
arrived.
Every time
to
we
go.
try and corner it, it
Prepare to
escapes.
jump to light speed.
Jump, Vader. Go.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles. Our planet is under siege.
Destination is acknowledged.
Underestimate the Force.
Yep, everyone,
Good
stay here.
work.
The Unity calls.
Everything that can come back.
As the Unity wishes.
Base madness.
Insufficient metal. Our backup is joined.
And now
with the
Froz
fight.
will fall.
Hostile Hostile forces have arrived.
due to our inability to defend.
Yes.
Ready to go.
We can't get a second fleet.
Value has been found.
This is full. This is every ship that I can have.
Forces are being attacked. Additional research required. Additional research required. Hostile forces have arrived.
Destination is acknowledged.
One of our capital ships has been destroyed.
Where did our capital ship get destroyed? What happened? When did this happen? Why did this happen? What?
Allied backup has arrived. Structure complete.
What's your weapons tech like? Full. Except for this base delta 0. I suppose we'll take that. But it's only planet bombing damage. It's of no use to us.
Allied backup has arrived. Structure complete.
Take another naval research center.
Structure complete.
Maybe an administration center as well. More overlapping defenses.
Navigating.
Right, come on, back into the fray.
Allied backup
We'll have none of
has
this
arrived.
cowardice.
Awaiting orders.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Ready to go.
Structure complete.
Yeah, splitting the fleet I don't think would work at this point, because they've got such powerful fleets. They've got they've got other fleets here that are kind of harassing my allies, and my allies can't do anything as a result of it.
Right away.
No, that's no good, because that takes you straight through the system
Allied
again.
backup has arrived.
Oh, we'll try it. We'll try it.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror.
Corvettes coming in
Hostile
here.
forces have arrived.
Ready to go.
Culture stations to try and offset it. I am making every attempt to. But you can see, look, the allegiance on this one is now 2% because they've culture bombed it so much. We do have culture stations.
Research complete.
Got 2 culture stations on this one. Over on this one, we have 3 culture stations. And there it goes. You see, it's just bloody well fallen. And that's what we have to face.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
And in fact, we built the wrong ship. The ship that we lost, the capital ship that we lost, was the capital ship that could colonize. There's no way to win this, folks. There is no way to win this.
Hostile forces have arrived. Allied backup has arrived.
Ah, you might be right, Bernie. I hate losing, though. It makes me so angry. There should always be a way to win, but I just don't think there is this time. Damn it, I'm the Empire. I'm Darth Vader. How can I lose?
The price on our head has increased. Our planet is under siege.
What are the harder difficulty settings? Hardest but one.
Structure complete.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
There's a little bit of me that wishes I put capital victory on, because I would just rush their capital and win that way, but I haven't. If I was fighting culture with culture in a traditional way, it wouldn't be too much of a problem. But the simple fact of the matter is, the Empire's culture is weaker anyway. You can win cheat codes. Yeah, dev mode.
Unit
Oh, hello.
preparing for jump to light speed.
Just kill this. Just kill that.
Most impressive.
If nothing else.
Allied backup has arrived.
Just lay everything on it. Too late, my bearded friend.
Attacking an empire.
Kill it. Care what it costs you. I don't care how many die, just kill this. Oh, God.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
What am I drinking? Coffee, Deister.
Allied forces are being attacked. Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
Ah!
Your command, sir.
The scum!
Hostile forces have arrived.
Ready for command.
Star Destroyer
Final
standing by.
rebel. Gasp!
Reporting. Your command, sir. Open fire.
Destroy the Rapture.
Attacking an empire.
From Brazil, lovely. Coffee. Coffee. With a C. Coffee. If we destroy our research facilities on a planet and build culture there instead, what simply happens is it only stretches out 2, and they've got culture guns which can operate from anywhere in the galaxy that can just out-culture us. We cannot win on culture. It's impossible.
Awaiting your command.
It is
Comsat has
impossible, I'm
detected
afraid.
inbound
I
hostiles.
don't want it to be impossible, but that is the fact
Ready
of the
for
matter.
action.
Right, all of you, come on, in you come.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Just try going to Balmora.
Ready for action.
Our fleet is under attack.
I'm not just any Cardassian.
As you wish.
We're going to see if we can make it to Sulius Valley.
Don't alter it any further.
Everything
Advance.
to their home world. We know we're dead. Let's make the march. The last march
Ready
we will
when
ever
you
make.
do.
Allied forces are being
Let's
attacked.
bomb their home world into dust.
Ready for your orders, sir.
Yes, Commander.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting orders.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Ever tried elephant coffee? No, I haven't. Should have turned culture off. We can't. It's unfortunately it's a core game function. You can't turn culture off. You can make it weaker, but you can't turn it off. Rush the gun. There isn't just one gun, Rocker. There are many, and they're all Advent. And I don't know where they all are. There's another experimental weapon activation. Ord Ramar. Where's that then?
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles. Hostile forces have arrived.
Ah, there's Order-Ramar. Could rush that gun.
Don't underestimate the force.
There you go, we're going to rush it. All of you, you're now a fleet. As many fighters as we can have, please. Everyone travel together to Order-Ramar. But, oh, what's this? Another one from Ziost. Ah, there's so many experimental weapons.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Would you try elephant coffee if you had the opportunity? Stuff that's naturally refined by
Allied
elephants.
forces are being attacked.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Just because something's been through something's poop chute doesn't mean it isn't any good.
Allied backup has arrived.
There's a coffee called Kupi Loak, which has been through small marsupials, which is quite nice.
Hostile forces have arrived.
I'll take them myself.
Kill her.
The force is strong in this one. The force is strong in this one.
Allied backup has arrived.
Kill the matriarch.
Allied backup has arrived.
There she goes. Now,
As you wish.
onto Order-Ramar.
Ready for action. Skip Ray on the move.
Skip Ray blast bolt.
Your orders?
Yep, use the
Yes,
alpha beam.
Commander.
Let's give you
Allied
Energy
backup
surge.
has arrived.
oh, the enemy.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
How the hell with it? Just keep going. Keep moving.
Hostile forces have arrived. Allied forces are being attacked.
Let's see what's happening in the home worlds. Not a lot is happening in the home system, and I think I'm the only one doing anything of any use. What are you doing, you scum? Attack! Get yourselves in a big group together and attack something, somewhere. Draw them away from me, for God's sake.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror.
Vader, you're going to need to turn your ship. Vader?
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Skip ray spam. We tried that earlier in a previous... Look who it bloody is. Totally healed up now.
Phase jump complete.
Our escape is complete.
Ready for orders, sir.
Yes.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving.
Allied backup has arrived.
I'm trying to work out whether Dice is having a good time or a bad time here.
Our backup is inbound hostiles. Hostile forces have arrived.
Maybe abandon those two worlds and go back to the other galaxy. Well, that's just going to be fighting a defensive war that ultimately we'll lose because we'll be outproduced.
I copy.
One thing that we will need to do is produce some more ships. Probably do that on Honegar. A couple of indicators, some dreadnoughts, maybe some of those. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. A few skirmishes over here, but I don't think
Station ready.
anything will come of those. No. Got a massive enemy fleet here in our star system.
I copy.
I'm sure they could just get more ships than us. Yes, the planet's under siege. Our planet's always under siege. We've now abandoned over here.
Skip Ray
realistically
reporting.
speaking.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
Weapons online.
Alright, everyone
On
who
our
can go
way.
there.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
I don't think the AI allies are going to be able to do
Preparing
anything.
for hyperspace jump. Ready to go.
Alright, we're going to get to Orderama. Radama? Yes. Whatever the hell it is. Hopefully we're going to at least take one of their galaxy gun thingamajiggies. Oh my lord. Does look like an angry sausage, this thing, doesn't it?
Allied forces are being attacked.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
You're probably right, Deister. You're probably right.
Inputting coordinates.
But I can't. Until I'm actually beaten. Until this fleet goes down,
Awaiting your command.
I won't do it.
An Allied capital ship has been destroyed.
We got the Grey Wolf. That's a lot of defences.
Yes, Commander. Attack that target.
Got it.
We're moving out.
Let's take Vader out.
Ready to go.
Our backup is joining the fight.
I mean, if we do have to concede defeat here, we might start another series. We'll see. We'll see what mods we've got.
Destroyer here.
Feels like the two towers up in here. I like it.
As you wish.
Structure
Temple of
complete.
Communion, destroy that. Anything that they've got that is culture based, just bloody ruin it.
Ready to go.
Yes.
One of my ships has been taken over. How dare... Come back! Frankie, no! Oh.
Destroyer here.
The price on our head has increased.
Do the Republic next, please. I love the Venators. We've got Venators here.
Yes, Commander.
There's Venator.
Awaiting orders.
We have wiped out an enemy colony.
Another enemy colony has been wiped out.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you
Now we must move on. Order Adana.
Ready
We
to go.
need to destroy
Destroyer
that
here.
bloody galaxy weapon. Oh my.
Bomber Squadron reporting.
I say ditch this game and continue building your city. Talking about City Skylines. I do really enjoy City Skylines, I must admit.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Let's just see what we can do in this little last-ditch
Allied
attempt.
backup has arrived.
Order Adama might be a spot that we can start pushing out from. Might. Probably won't be.
Too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Look at that, Vader's nearly level 10 as well. Midas 7. Experimental weapon activation from Midas 7.
Allied backup has arrived.
Unit preparing for jump to light
So we know that
speed.
there's one here. Order Adama. There's one at Ziost. There's one at Midas 7. There's so many experimental weapons. Ugh.
Our planet is under siege.
Uta says, I like watching the traffic in City Skylines. You probably wouldn't in my city. Gonna go to sleep, work tomorrow. Good luck. May the Force be with you. Against us. There's a bloody phase jump inhibitor. Oh well, we're going now.
Allied backup has arrived. Phase jump complete.
There it is. There's the bastard thing.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Oh, it's just fired.
Allied forces are being attacked.
I'll take them myself.
All of these temples of communion, just shut them down. See what we could do. We go to 4 times speed. Benefits of single player games.
Most impressive.
Reporting.
Yes. Impressive. Most impressive.
The force is strong with this one.
Turn some of our own dreadnoughts against us. Oh, those bastards. Turning our own ships against us.
We have wiped out an enemy colony.
This may be it. This may be it. The final, last gasp of the Imperial fleet.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting orders.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
That's our ship! Give it back! love how English. Well, how would you pronounce your own name? If you can give it to me in phonetic, I'll try and do it correctly. Wuta is what I would say, but I'm sure that's incorrect.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Reporting in.
Ship shields are down.
Don't underestimate the force.
Our capital ship has been heavily damaged.
There goes the first of our capital ships.
Allied backup has arrived.
We're on the edge of the precipice.
Awaiting your command.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles. Hostile forces have arrived. Allied backup has arrived.
Oh, bro code. It's us that's being destroyed, I'm afraid.
Hostile forces have arrived. Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
Loving the Lord of the Rings quotes, folks. Loving them. Unfortunately, I believe the edge of this knife is too dull.
Gunship reporting.
Can we?
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
Well, let's see if we can get to Ziost.
Our planet is under siege.
Our planets are under siege. Is the doom
Hostile
and
forces
ruin
have
of
arrived.
us all. Finally decided, now is the time to attack. Roz is down, Nubia is down. And is it because we lost the planet normally? No. No, it isn't. Look, all of our architecture, all of our things are still here. This was a culture flip. Another culture flip. No, there's no winning
Our
against
fleet is
culture
under
flips.
attack.
Don't be too proud of
Go,
this
fleet.
technological terror you've constructed. As you wish.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Allied backup has arrived.
I do have a colony ship, it
Allied
turns out,
forces are
but their
being
culture is
attacked.
simply too strong for me to be able to colonize their planets. There's nothing I
A
can
friendly
do.
fleet has arrived.
We have lost this. I think we must concede defeat now. Which is shameful,
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
hateful,
Allied backup has arrived.
horrific. This is the end for the Empire.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Phase jump complete. Allied backup has arrived.
So, would it be Wocha? Or Wochta?
Planet is under siege.
Even if you can't win this, you'll get a consolation prize from me. Thanks, Bernie. We tried our hardest. We did everything that we possibly could. But,
Allied backup has arrived.
want to go play Stellaris so you feel better?
Allied forces are being attacked.
I love that shot to the bridge. That was pretty cool. It's too late.
Allied backup has arrived.
A lot of people saying they want to play Stellaris. I'm a little tempted. I've got to admit, I am a little tempted.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
Oh, bye.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Weapons online.
Allied backup has arrived.
8 times speed! I want to see my fleet get destroyed, but it's
Our
clearly...
fleet is under attack.
The enemy is struggling to do so.
Allied backup has arrived. Our planet is under siege. Our backup is
I don't
joining
like...
the fight.
Based on playing it previously, I
Hostile
didn't
forces
enjoy
have arrived.
the Intrepid Dawn mod. I just
Preparing
don't
for
like it.
hyperspace jump.
I am afraid.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Bruce wants more sins. So Walter.
Allied backup has arrived. A friendly fleet has arrived.
Yeah, having thought about it, I'm not really a fan of having the fleet power hidden because I'm an amateur at the game anyway. When it comes to Stellaris, having the fleet power hidden is really unhelpful to me because I can't ascertain what the fleet power is likely to be, and therefore I might make poor decisions.
Allied backup has arrived.
Yes.
As you wish.
May as well bomb out the planet, I suppose.
Most impressive.
I actually quite like the new population management. I think there's a lot you can do with it once you get used to it. I've watched a few videos of other people doing useful things with it. I'm not one of the people who has done anything useful with it so far, I must admit. Yeah, I think there's a lot more potential if you micro now. A lot more potential.
Star Destroyer standing by. Order confirmed.
Allied backup has arrived.
It's hard to get started with robots. I think with organic pops it's not so difficult.
Ship has been destroyed.
Yeah, Sins is a great game for doing total conversions.
Our allied planet is under siege. A friendly fleet has arrived. Allied forces are being
I'm not sure that you do. Spending the first 35 to 40 minutes of time, Vaza, trying to balance your economy so you can have both organic pops and robot pops, that's not reasonable. And I don't think there's any real denying that.
Reporting. Star Destroyer
That's a
standing
problem.
by.
You should start in a position
We've got
of what I would describe as relative parity. You shouldn't be losing money when you start the game. That isn't fair or reasonable.
Allied backup has arrived. We've wiped out an enemy colony. A friendly fleet has arrived. There is no further profit in attacking an empire.
What is up, says Brian. I'm just talking about the new planetary management system. There are balance issues in Stellaris. And as I say, there's nothing wrong with the management system. What is wrong is the way that it starts, because it places you at a huge disadvantage initially, and that needs to be rectified. Realistically speaking, it's not reasonable for you to be at a competitive disadvantage for the first half an hour of a game compared to organic-only pops or even robot-only pops. You're at a competitive disadvantage.
Destination is acknowledged.
So what they need to do is they need to work out the start for those particular races, driven assimilators or indeed rogue servitors, and put you into a position of relative parity with other races' starting positions. So making a very, very small amount of profit for each thing.
Don't be too proud of this technological
Oh,
terror
for the
you've
love of
constructed.
God, look at this.
I have you now.
Look at this. They've got 2-star base. Destroy them!
Strong with this one.
They still haven't managed to take out our fleet. There's the marauding, roving fleet. Maybe this will be it. With driven assimilators, do you start out losing either food or indeed energy? Am I right in thinking that with driven assimilators, your pops are converted into machines and therefore you don't need to concern yourself with food? Am I correct about that?
Awaiting orders.
Oh, this could be it now. Finally.
Allied backup has arrived.
I think they're finally going to get the fleet. Let's fast forward a little.
Allied forces are being attacked. Hostile forces have arrived. Our planet is under siege. Our
Shields have just fallen. Yep.
Destination, sir? Attack that target.
Our fleet is under attack. Capital ship shields are down. Allied backup has arrived. Our Titans have taken heavy damage.
Goodbye, Vader. Everything focusing on the bridge.
Allied backup has arrived.
Ooh, bet that hurt.
Has detected inbound hostiles. Hostile forces have arrived. Our capital ship has been heavily damaged. Allied backup has arrived. Planet is under siege. Our capital ships have been destroyed. They're trying to shield the field.
Right, we're giving him a run for that match. Yeah, our capital ships are slowly going down, which means there'll be more focus on the Titan. How is it not fallen? Darth Vader is a beast.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles. Hostile forces have arrived.
Oh, there goes one of their cap ships. Good night, Dicey. You sleep well.
Ship shields are down. Allied backup has arrived. Our Titan has taken heavy damage.
Don't fake me again.
Allied forces are being attacked.
Oh, there goes another one of their cap ships.
Allied backup has arrived. Our capital ships have been destroyed.
My God. This is all just a matter of waiting for Vader to go down now.
Planet is under siege. Allied backup has arrived. Our capital ship has been heavily damaged.
Oh, there goes another one of the enemy's capital ships.
Our allies' planet is under siege.
I feel like we might actually win this fight.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles. Allied backup has arrived.
Just the pure amount of wreckage in the system now.
Comsat has
we've
detected
won.
inbound hostiles. Forces have arrived.
We won the fight. We won that fight. Look at this wreckage.
Our Titan has taken heavy damage. Allied backup has arrived.
And as our final act,
Awaiting orders.
everyone
Attack that target.
take this bloody Kostura cannon out.
Allied backup has arrived.
Ladies and gentlemen, that wonderful last battle. How is your fleet still alive? I have no idea. I have no idea how we won that. No idea. But we did. But I think that needs to draw to a close the Darth Vader series. That was the last gasp of the Empire. The charge of the Light Brigade. Or perhaps of the Dark Brigade. There's no hope. There's no hope out there. And what they do is they colonize behind me, and anything that I do take, they culture flip using their culture guns. No, there were a lot of cruisers there to start with, Hayden. They've just since died. Maybe send the fleet off into the unknown regions. Maybe. Maybe the Empire will return. But today, the Empire series is over. I am planning to do another Sins series, Dawn of the Reapers specifically, playing as the Mercenaries, and I think I will be starting that tomorrow. So, screenshot. Yes. Oh shit, am I going to be in that? No, I won't be. Folks, I really, really hope that you've enjoyed this particular stream. I might be streaming again shortly. It sounds like we might be playing some Stellaris, and that could be quite cool. What's going on here? I don't know. I think there's something that shouldn't be there. Oh, it's my mic. That's what it is. It's my microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. And yeah, I can put that screenshot available for download. No problem at all. I'll put it in the Discord. I'll see you in the next one, folks.